Malcolm James McCormick, known professionally as Mac Miller, was an American rapper, singer, and record producer, and late in his life famously a boyfriend of the famous American actress and pop and rock singer Ariana Grande. He was born in January 1992 and died on September the 7th, 2018, aged only 26. In 2010, he signed a record deal with Pittsburgh-based indie label Rostrum Records. His debut studio album Blue Slide Park 2011 reached number 1 on the US Billboard 200 chart, making it the first independently distributed debut album to top the chart since the Dog Pound's 1995 album Dog Food. In early 2013, Miller launched his own record label imprint, Remember Music. After his second studio album, Watching Movies with the Sound of 2013, he left Rostrum Records and signed a record deal for himself and his label with Warner Bros. Or Brothers Records in November 2014. With them, he released 3 studio albums, Go Odd AM or Good Morning 2015, The Divine Feminine 2016, and Swimming 2018. He also served as a record producer under the pseudonym Larry Fisherman, producing music for SZA, Vince Staples, Lil B, Ab-Soul, Riff Raff, Smoke DZA, and himself. He was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and died in Studio City, Los Angeles, California. He said that he became addicted to a combination of promethazine and codeine known as purple drank or lean, which he began taking to manage the stress he was enduring during his Macadelic tour in 2012. He did quit taking promethazine in November 2012. He was in a long-term relationship with a woman he had met in middle school for 4 years until April 2013. He dated singer Ariana Grande from August 2016 until their breakup in 2018. In February 2011, while on tour in upstate New York, Miller and his friends were arrested for possession of marijuana, for which they had to spend the night in jail. The case was settled. Producer Lord Finesse filed a $10 million lawsuit against Miller, Rostrum Records, and Dat Piff on July the 9th, 2012 for the use of a sample of Finesse's song Hip to the Game, used in Miller's 2010 mixtape song Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza. In January 2013, the lawsuit was settled out of court. In March 2015, the band Aquarian Dream filed a $150,000 lawsuit against Miller for sampling the band's song Yesterday Was So Nice Today in the song Therapy on his 2014 mixtape Faces. Miller was arrested in May 2018 on charges of driving under the influence of alcohol and hit and run after allegedly crashing into and knocking down a power pole and fleeing the scene with 2 passengers. In August 2018, Miller was charged with 2 counts of driving under the influence for the incident. He had been released on a $15,000 bail. He died of a drug overdose in his Studio City home on December the 7th, 2018. He was found unresponsive around noon that day after a friend called for an immediate dispatch for a man in cardiac arrest according to a 911 call. He was pronounced dead at the scene upon arrival of authorities. He was scheduled to perform on video on the day of his death. An autopsy was done, but the cause of death was not officially released by his family members. In November 2018, the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office determined that Miller died from an accidental drug overdose due to a mixed drug toxicity of fentanyl, alcohol, and cocaine.